Hi, I'm Mirren Scoular, and this is my personal history project. To begin, a cultural aspect of my life is my Native American heritage that comes from my mom's side. We're part of the Chickasaw tribe that's based in Oklahoma. All my mom's relatives that are part Native American participate in the local every 3-month meetings that are held to inform the tribe members of new changes, updates, and sometimes to vote on new leaders. Another example is the jewelry we own. Here is my sister's green beaded collar. Another cultural aspect of my life is my Scottish heritage, which stems from my dad's side, who are immigrants from Scotland. An example of this is the many Scottish delicacies that are enjoyed by my family, such as the candy called tablet. Tablet is made from sugar, condensed milk, butter, and vanilla extract, so it's sure to give you cavities. Another more commonly known food that comes from Scotland is haggis. Many do not favor the taste of haggis and prefer not to eat it, myself included. Both my parents' families hold their nationalism and ancestry dear to their heart, especially my Scottish side. A great example of this is how we celebrate the birth date of Robert Burns on January 25th every year. He is regarded as the national poet of Scotland. Also, my father was born on this day, so it's a large celebration, including the dreaded haggis. In my family, I have a younger brother and a younger sister, who are only 14 months apart. Therefore, they're very similar. They're both hard-headed, and this leads to a lot of conflict between the two of them. They often get in trouble for arguing, but even more commonly, I try to step in and negotiate a solution that works for both of them, rather than involve my parents. Then, they get in more trouble, and it's just all around bad for everyone. Even though I try to be fair to both of them, I'm more likely to be in an alliance with my sister rather than my brother in dealing with a conflict between the two of them. Lastly, a social aspect of my life are my friends. They play such a huge role in my life in shaping who I've become, including those that I see once a week at church. I spend a majority of my free time hanging out with them and just talking, especially my best friend Hannah. Hannah is basically my other half, and we're very, very much alike. We spend so much time together that I consider her my second sister. My family empire uses the economic system, capitalism. We get paid for our chores. Some of my chores were vacuuming upstairs and downstairs, watering the plants outside every day when I got home from school, and unloading the dishwasher every morning and every evening. While I did not get paid the amount that's in the picture, it was of great economic benefit to my 10-year-old self to get paid $10 every week if I did all my chores. The economic sources in my life are mainly my mom and dad. My dad works full-time and makes the majority of the income, while my mom works part-time. They provide me everything I need to be successful while still providing me things that I want. Another source of income in my life are the various babysitting jobs that I'm offered. How I spend my money has changed significantly since I was younger. As a young child, I was taught to put away most of my money and keep a little out to spend. That way, if something ever came up in the future, I would have something to fall back on and not left high and dry. More recently, though, I have found instead of putting away most of my money, I spend most of it on gas. Since I can now drive, there are laws that have come into my life recently and made a huge impact, such as the curfew law. I can't drive after midnight. Another one is that I can't drive with more than one person that's not related to me for the first 6 months of having my license. Granted, I'm not the best at following them. They still affect my life largely today. Another law that impacts my life daily is the education law requiring me to attend school. This law affects me the most because without it, I would like to think I would no longer be in school. But since I have to be, at least I can enjoy band while I'm at it. The last law that affects my life is the voting age law. Since it's 18, it creates a barrier for me to have any real say in my government, so I must rely on my parents to make the best decision for my siblings and I. The type of government used in my family empire is a monarchy, the monarch being my father, King George. While my family and I tell him our ideas and give him our opinions on things, he has the final say. Whatever he says goes. He may put our opinions into consideration, but what he decides is law, and there's no changing his mind. An example of this is the no phone policy at our dinner table, instated and enforced by my father. My political beliefs align mostly with my parents. I'm conservative and believe that you work hard for what you want. I also think at some point in life everyone needs help temporarily, but it's how we choose to approach and solve the problem. Like my father always says, help people with a hand up, not a handout. Something I take pride in is having a British birth certificate. Since my father was born and lived his childhood up until his early 20s in Inverkip, Scotland, and only became a naturalized US citizen 13 years ago, it has allowed me to have a British birth certificate. In addition to having the certificate, it also allows me to have dual citizenship in both the United States and the United Kingdom. My favorite time period in history that we've learned about is 1914 to present day, especially the event of the Holocaust. The start of the Holocaust was in 1941 when the actual extermination began. The Holocaust was the systematic killing of Jewish and other minority groups, also known as ethnic cleansing. It was led by Adolf Hitler, who promoted and emphasized genocide of inferior races under the title The Final Solution. His goal was to create a perfect German Aryan race at all costs. Under Hitler, the Nazi regime killed 6 million Jews and other minority group members. This is my favorite event because I've learned more in depth about it and given more information about the mentality of Hitler, which has helped me better understand the events of the Holocaust and why this monstrosity occurred. Thank you for watching my personal history project. Hope you enjoyed it.